Yo guys, and welcome back to another transfer news video. Today we're gonna have some big news, but let's first up go with understand. Garnacho has agreed every detail of personal terms with Chelsea. Deal done on player side. He only wants Chelsea as reeled here since July. Talks with Man United about the fee will follow soon. Chelsea obviously pursue both Garnacho and Xavi Simmons. As I said before, they are going for Xavi Simmons and they want Garnacho as well. But before that, the main thing they're trying to do is sell their players, which they have done some, but the players left are Axel Diassi, Renato Vega, Nkunku, Jackson. So once they sell them, and I was looking at how many people they've sold, they have in total made 200 million euros. How many sellings we've done this year, and I think we have bought around 240. And if these players I've just talked about sell, basically Jackson's gonna go for like 50, 60 million. I think Sterling's going to go for like 20, 30 million. That will be in total 300 or 320. So we have sold so much more. So all those people who are saying, like, oh my God, where did Chelsea get this money? Look out how well we sell. Same thing happened last year. We sold very well. The year before, we sell very well. Especially under this new management, we have been selling very well and buying very well. Plus, we have won cup. Okay, the World Cup actually generates a lot of money. The cup that just happened, that's 200 million. Plus, now we have a spot in the Champions League. So same thing with Liverpool, same thing with Arsenal. The reason they're spending is not going against the FPL rules or anything. And plus they have huge fan bases. So I just wanted to get that out because of zesty fans. But yeah, and so I'm quite excited for what happens with Chelsea. Premier League obviously is coming back next week. Can't wait, baby. And yeah, might do a live stream. I'll see. But my Premier League prediction will come soon as well. So let's see. Next up, we have a new centre back for Louis Enrique, set to sign a 5-year deal after fee package. This is Iyaz Zabrini. He's gonna go to Paris Saint Germain. It's done. Here we go from Bournemouth. They've paid 67 million euros. Has been agreed with Bournemouth, and he is gonna travel ahead of oh ahead of UEFA Super Cup for medical. So he's gonna go for a medical at PSG, and most likely he will play at the Super Cup. I got confused about that. Bournemouth at the Super Cup? No, PSG have bought him in it. Yeah. So PSG have bought this centre back. Let's see how he does. Bournemouth got a lot of money. I hope they use that money well because 67 million euros is quite a decent money, and I would love those teams do something because I generally, apart from Man United, maybe a little bit of Tottenham, Chelsea, what you say, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, the top six or top four traditionally you would say have been doing a lot. The other teams I have not seen do a lot of stuff, and it looks like they won't be able to catch up. It would look like what we saw in the last 2 years, like teams like Aston Villa coming up, Brighton, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest beating it. It looks like this team are getting weaker this year, and I don't know why. They don't have the money. All the top teams are just so good, but United and Tottenham, I see, were very bottom, and this I will say still doing some better stuff. With Newcastle, I get it. They've been trying, but they've just been getting rejected left, right, and centre. So that's the sad thing about them. But let's just keep on going. Obviously, we're going to come with the big story. Uh, and then next up is Man United have definitely opened doors to a loan move for Rasmus Højlund, obviously as they got the new striker, which I'm going to talk about, as revealed yesterday. On the other hand, Højlund insists on staying at United. AC Milan in contact with agents to advance. So let's see. Højlund wants to stay, but they want to obviously take him out because they've just got a striker, which is Sesko. They have got Sesko. United have bought Sesko for 85 million package. Obviously, it's been revealed now as well. What Sesko has said is the history of Manchester United is obviously very special, but what really excites me is the future. And Newcastle has been rejected once again, and we should name them Newcastle Rejection FC. Their name should now be Rejection FC. I'm not lying. João Pedro, Mbumbo, Isak, sorry, Ekatike, Sesko, like Kunye, I think they were after at one point. After I don't know who they were after at one point, but loads of players who just don't want to go to Newcastle. Is Gokeres maybe they were after as well, which went to Arsenal. They were at so many players, but none of those players want to go to Newcastle, which is a problem. Man United, a team that finished 15th in the league, you've got Champions League football, and still two players decided to go United. It's generally there should be something. Maybe they see a project, or maybe in United they saw something, or the name. United is a huge name, and that's the problem because unfortunately, Newcastle has not got that name yet because they haven't won any big trophies yet. Yes, you're going to hold the Carabao Cup and you're going to hold with the fifth position. But when you look at United, 20 Premier League trophies, legends like Beckham, Ronaldo were born. In both places, I said in my last video, there is huge pressure. Because in one place, you are replacing Isak, and the other one, you're going in a team which has finished 15th, and people they need a striker. But I personally think there's more pressure in this side than there is in this side. You'll say why? You are replacing someone. You are not going there to help a team and grow them up. You're replacing a person who scored 20, 30 goals. So what their fan base will want the same. Whereas here, even if you score 15, 20, they will be happy. Why? Because none of their bloody strikers can do that. So you've done 15 goals that season with 10 assists, or 20 goals with 10 assists. More than happy. Here, you done 15 goals with 10, 6, 7 assists. Okay, they will be happy, but they will be like, yeah, man, Isak was so way better. You will be always compared with the previous striker because he was so good. Whereas here, the situation is a bit different. You're coming to the team to make the team its own. So understand, if it was me, I want to go there because to show my thingy and be more competitive, and plus I'll have the Champions League football. But here, it's an easier option than here. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Newcastle, I think, as people usually say, oh, Newcastle's Champions League, whatever, but the pressure, you need to understand the pressure of where would be more pressure for that footballer. I think here in Newcastle, he would have immense pressure. The rest players, I get it, like players like João Pedro, Ekatike, and all of the others who went to Arsenal, Liverpool, and uh, Chelsea, because they are the top teams. Top teams, they are the ones who are going to win stuff, and they are looking very great, and looks like they're going to dominate. And City, I won't lie, is looking weaker, in my opinion. Yes, they look still good. They bought 4 players, but where the transfer is going, I don't know why this team. I feel like they're not going to do as well as this season. And I think the City downfall is coming. Last year we saw it, and now I think it will come. I think Liverpool also will become the dominants. Chelsea will just sneak in and start doing well this season. Next year is where I think we're going to start winning more trophies. I think we might get another trophy like we got Club World Cup. Maybe we get Carabao, FA Cup, I think. City, I think, will slowly go down. United fans, be happy. My prediction is I think United is going to slightly start coming up, and we'll see what the other teams do. Because as I said, what is Aston Villa doing? What is Nottingham Forest doing? All of these other teams, what are they doing? I want it to be as exciting it was last year when these teams was performing. Maybe I could be wrong. I was wrong last year. I said United is going to finish second and Arsenal's going to win the league. I think I said so. My predictions are always wrong. So if I predict you to win the league or you to be top four, you go. I predicted my team to be eighth and we finished fourth. I predicted Liverpool to be seventh and they won the bloody league. So my predictions are the worst. They never get true. So yeah, mate. But as I was gonna say, Sesko to United. I think that's a good deal for United. Unlucky Newcastle, but it's not been a good transfer window for them. But Newcastle United is looking good. Apparently they're after Donnarumma as well. And Donnarumma's price like 23 million. I don't know what Chelsea are doing. We need a goalkeeper. We could got Mainan for 30 as well. So I don't know what Chelsea's doing with that area. But let's see. If they get Donnarumma, the midfield apparently they were talking about, those two signings, I think it will become a solid team. Like maybe a top five and potential top four could be there, top five, top six. and maybe the comeback could come. Let's see what happens with this team, because Premier League is coming next week, baby, and I will be coming with more transfer news when they come out. So till then, peace.